I think that we had many important studies being presented. Some of them are negative, but that's life, and negative results are very important also to be considered, because they may change the practice and may be the opportunity to develop more research in this field. Interestingly, we have this year a first hotline session on hypertension, and it goes with the creation of a dedicated council on hypertension. And you will see during this meeting, it's still under embargo, but we have very interesting studies in dedicated subset of patients, for instance, the one with resistant hypertension, the one who are the elderly patients, using old drug on the market, but also for one of them a new drug, and well, showing quite interesting results in providing an algorithm for a better treatment of hypertension, which remains a high risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. So I think that this will be a very important study. We had also studies on a very important area in research the recent years about cardioprotection. How can we limit the size of myocardial infarction? How can we reduce the lethal reperfusion imaging by lethal reperfusion lesions, by providing dedicated treatment to our patients with myocardial infarction? All the studies, all the preclinical studies, have been very, very encouraging. All these preclinical studies were demonstrating a very important role of mitochondria, and more specifically of the opening of the mitochondrial pore. And therefore, there has been an extensive research dedicated to tackle this mitochondrial pore opening. And the clinical results have been a little bit disappointed because they are negative. And that was the CIRCUS study that was presented in the hotline yesterday. What we are trying to do is really to improve the practice of our the clinical practice. Sometimes we have new products, as in the field of hypercholesterolemia, for instance. But sometimes we need to visit again old drugs that are available everywhere in the world, which are not expensive, and can help in modifying the guidelines to improve the healthcare of our patients everywhere in the world. We have both for the constituent bodies, so the individual national cardiac society, which are really the roots of our European Society of Cardiology. So we have a lot of national cardiac society being present and very active now in our Congress through a National Cardiac Society dedicated session. And there is also this big booth where you can find all the education product, guideline product, documents, publication coming from the European Society of Cardiology. And in addition, we have the booth for the next meeting in Rome. We'll be in Rome from 27th of August until 31st of August. And we expect to have also a very interesting meeting. We are already working on it. We have chosen for Rome the Spotlight of Heart team. And again, I am quite interested in emphasizing during our meeting and during my CPC chair, really focusing on how important it is to take into account here in London the environment of our patients, but then again in Rome, taking care of our patients with how the heart team may collaborate to provide the optimal care to our patients.